Welcome to Twists and Tales. Get ready for a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Unexpected turns, hidden secrets, and mind-blowing revelations await. Let's dive in. I never expected a letter to change my life. It arrived on an ordinary Tuesday, buried between grocery coupons and unpaid bills. The envelope was yellowed with age, the paper inside crisp yet fragile. The ink had faded, but the handwriting was clear, elegant, deliberate. There was no return address, just my name, written in a style I didn't recognize. I almost tossed it aside, probably junk mail, but something about it felt off. I opened it. Dear James, that wasn't my name. I don't know if this will ever reach you. I don't know if I should even be writing it. But I have no one else to tell, and I can't keep this secret anymore. A cold shiver ran down my spine. It started on the night of the storm. The night the lights went out. You were supposed to meet me at the old train station, but you never came. And then they found the body. I stopped reading. My hands were shaking. What body? I glanced at the postmark on the envelope. July 12th, 1974. Nearly 50 years ago. I read on. I swear I never told anyone what we did. I buried the box just like we planned. But now, someone knows. Someone is watching me. I see them outside my window at night. They leave messages on my door, carved into the wood. Where is it? They know, James. They know. My heart pounded. If you get this, please tell me what to do, before it's too late. The signature at the bottom was smudged. I could barely make out the name, Margaret. I had no idea who she was. Or did I? I ran to my laptop, searching the date. July 12th, 1974. News articles popped up immediately. Local man found dead near train tracks. Case remains unsolved. My blood turned to ice. The victim's name was James Calloway. I didn't know what to think. Was this some elaborate hoax? A forgotten letter finally delivered decades later? Or was something much darker at play? That night, I barely slept. My mind raced with possibilities. What was in the box Margaret had buried? Who had been watching her? And why had this letter suddenly reached me? The next morning, I went to the town's archives. If this was real, there had to be some record of it. It didn't take long to find her. Margaret Hastings, a missing persons case from 1974. She vanished 2 days after the letter was written. No trace of her was ever found. I sat in stunned silence. The newspaper article included a photo of her. Young, dark hair, nervous eyes. She looked barely out of high school. She had written this letter in desperation, hoping for an answer, hoping James would save her. But James had been dead before the letter was even mailed. My skin crawled. I had to find out more. I visited the old train station. It had been abandoned for years, covered in graffiti and decay. But as I walked along the overgrown platform, I saw something odd. An old oak tree stood by the entrance, deep carvings in its bark, barely visible beneath years of growth. I stepped closer. 3 words scratched in jagged letters. Where is it? I turned, my breath sharp in my chest. And that's when I saw the footprints, fresh, leading toward the woods. Someone had been here. Recently. I wasn't alone. I left immediately, my pulse racing, the weight of the letter burning in my pocket. Back at home, I reread it again and again, searching for a clue. And then I saw it. I buried the box, just like we planned. If the box was still there, it could hold the answer to everything. The next morning, I returned to the station. This time, I brought a shovel. I found the spot near the oak tree, where the roots twisted unnaturally, like something had once been disturbed. I dug, Minutes passed. Then, a dull thunk. My hands trembled as I cleared the dirt. An old metal box, rusted, sealed shut. I pried it open. Inside, wrapped in a cloth, was a bundle of letters, each one addressed to Margaret, each one written by James. He had written back dozens of times, but she had never received them. I flipped through them, my breath catching. The last one, dated the night before he died, chilled me to the bone. Meet me at the station. We need to leave town. They know. The air around me suddenly felt heavy, suffocating. I wasn't supposed to find this. A crack echoed through the woods, a branch snapping. I wasn't alone. My instincts screamed at me to run. I grabbed the box, shoved it into my bag, and sprinted to my car. I don't remember the drive home, just the feeling of unseen eyes watching me. I locked every door, closed every curtain, sat in silence, staring at the box. And then, my phone vibrated. A text message, no number, no name, just 3 words. Where is it? I don't know who sent it. I don't know what they want, but I have a feeling this story isn't over.